Let's take a look at this electricity question. A battery with unknown EMF and unknown internal resistance is connected to three resistors: a high resistance voltmeter, two switches, and two ammeters of negligible resistance as shown below. Now we'll skip the definition and go straight to the question. Both S1 and S2 are closed. The reading on ammeter A1 is 1.5 amps. Question 8.2.1, calculate the reading on the voltmeter. Now the voltmeter is reading the potential difference across this 3 ohm resistor right here. Now we can calculate it by saying V is equal to I times R. But immediately we'll find that we have a problem because we don't know the current. We know the current going through the other branch, but we don't know the current going to the 3 ohm. But if we remind ourselves that this is a parallel circuit, and since it's a parallel circuit, we know that the potential difference in both branches will be the same. So if we work out the potential difference in the green branch, that's going to be the same as the potential difference in the yellow branch. So let's shift our focus to the green branch. So for the green branch, V is equal to IR. We know the current, 1.5. We know the resistance. It's going to be the combination of the two resistors. So 2 plus 5, so 7. And 1.5 times 7 is 10.5 volts. And that's going to be the voltmeter reading as well. Question 8.2.2, calculate the reading on ammeter A2. Now A2 is positioned right here, and it's reading the total current of the circuit. Now we can get the total current of the circuit if we take the current in the green branch and add it to the current in the yellow branch. But we don't know the current in the yellow branch. We know the resistance, and we also know the voltage or the potential difference for the yellow branch. So this 10.5, I can substitute it here and now solve for I. And if I solve for I, I'm going to get 3.5 amperes here. So this current in this yellow branch is 3.5 amperes. Then to get the total A2, it's going to be 3.5 plus 1.5, which is 5 amperes. Now 8.2.3, calculate the power dissipated in the 3 ohm resistor. To calculate power, we simply say V multiplied by I. We know the potential difference for the 3 ohm is 10.5. We know the current is 3.5. And we just multiply them together, giving us an answer of 36.75 watts. Okay, moving on. Switch S1 is now opened while S2 remains closed. Okay, now how does that affect our circuit? So S1 is opened and S2 is closed, meaning that this is now my circuit. Just that. The bottom branch is gone. The ammeter reading, A2, is now 3.64. So this ammeter reading now has become 3.64 amps. It was 5 and now it's 3.64. The question says calculate the EMF of the battery. Now for 5 marks, we're going to have to do simultaneous equation here. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more videos. The EMF using when both the switches were closed. So when S1 and S2 are closed, we will say that the EMF is equal to I into big R plus small r. But this big R is the total resistance before. We didn't work that out. So let me show you a quick way that we can replace it. So instead of working out the total resistance, let's distribute this. So we're going to get IR plus I small r. IR, this IR right here, that's known as V external. And we worked out the V external in the previous example. The V external was the potential difference across the parallel combinations, which was 10.5. So 10.5 plus, and the total current before was 5 and then small r. So this is our first equation. Now let's look at when S1 is open, or rather when S2 is closed. we're going to say EMF is equal to, now the total current is 3.64. My total resistance is 3, and then plus a small r. Let's distribute. So EMF is equal to 3.64 times 3, that's 10.92, plus 3.64 r. Now the EMFs are the same, so we can equate these two. So we can say that 10.5 plus 5r equals 10.92 plus 3.64r. Let's simplify. So 5r minus 3.64 gives me 1.36r, and that's equal to 10.92 minus 10.5, which is 0.42. Now divide both sides by 1.36, and that gives us an internal resistance of 0.31. Now that we have the internal resistance, we can substitute it into either one of these equations to get the EMF. So EMF will be equal 10.5 plus 5 into 0.31. So 10.5 plus 5 into 0.31 gives us an answer of 12.04 volts. All right, now let's move on to the last question, which says switch S2 is now opened while S1 is closed. Let's look at how that affects our circuit. So S2 is opened and S1 is closed. So my circuit then is only this right here. How does the voltmeter reading change? Now the voltmeter, we may think that it's only reading this, but in actual fact, the voltmeter is reading from here to here as well. So what is the voltmeter reading? It's reading the V external. So how does that V external change? Okay, let's take a look. So we're going to go to our equation. EMF is equal to I into big R plus small r. Now, we can see that the total resistance has now increased. Because remember, we are removing a resistor in parallel. If you remove a resistor in parallel, total resistance increases. So R increases, right? If R increases, that means that current will decrease, right? Now let's look at this. So EMF is equal to IR plus IR. Now, if the current decreases, that has a direct effect on this value. This is V internal. The V internal will decrease, right? So if the V internal decreases and EMF stays the same, it means that the V external must increase. Okay? And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.